You stole my heart right away that night under stars above the sky.
Alright guys, so there's the crazy situation going on. I'm talking quietly because we have a crazy landlord. I think he might even attack me, so we're gonna move out and I'm gonna tell you the story outside.
For you and you stole my heart right away that night under stars above the sky.
Alright guys, just jumped out of the bus, wearing my cap, which I usually don't do, maybe only in the gym. The reason for that is I didn't have time to style my hair because we got kicked out of the apartment that we have been staying at for 2 weeks in Brisbane. It was kind of a place, but we were like, whatever, it's fine. And the last day, like, you know, we wanted to check out in the morning like normal people do, and I get it, like the guy who was renting out the room was seeing it differently. Basically, I told him we want to move out on Monday. Is that fine? He was like, yeah, fine. And then we want to move out, and he's like, yeah, please pay for the whole day. And we didn't have any contract. We didn't have nothing. I let him know in advance when we move out. And yeah, I started to talk to him. He started to cuss me out. I thought he would attack me. I was like already all like defend. Alright, people. So just moved into the new place. That's it. Already live with messages, unpacking, and the battery died, so I was telling the story. And I think I'm not gonna like go too much into it. Basically, it was a little bit scary. This guy was a little bit crazy for sure. Kind of the balcony here. And actually, I tried to talk it out with this guy who was renting out the room. But as I said, like the first moment where I said like, why are we supposed to pay for the day that we are leaving at? Like I asked him like, is it fine if we leave on Monday? He was like, yes. And then he like got completely crazy, started to cuss me out. If I'm gonna say the words that he said to me, like this video is gonna be demonetized. It's gonna be flagged as inappropriate content, so I'm not gonna repeat it again. I just told him like, yo, chill, be respectful. And then he was like, get out of here. And I was like, yeah, well, we can do the agreement. We'll leave. We don't pay. Yeah, that's how it ended up to be. I think it's just fine. And crazy situations make up good memories. So. She didn't like it. I don't care. It's fun somehow.
My place. We jumped in the cab and rode along for an hour or so. When we got home, we lay in the couch all night long till we both passed out.
Alright, we're here at the Gold Coast at the beach. It's already like 8 p.m. and you can see me quite well, don't you? The reason for that is there's so much light here, so many huge houses on the beach. But I think I'm gonna show you more of that on a day when it's gonna be brighter. Good morning, first morning here at the Gold Coast, like 6 a.m. As you see, a little bit tired because in this apartment, no air conditioning, so it was kind of a hot night, you know, summer right now in Australia. And you probably hear some background noise. Let me show you my little friends. You know, I'm not really excited about zoos or anything. And also coming to Australia, sure, it would be cool to see kangaroos. I did that in a zoo. But whenever I see like, you know, really cool animals in the wildlife just being on the streets, I'm super excited because, I don't know, like, it's like real. I like authenticity, realness. That's not what we're gonna talk about. Like, as you see, pretty much the only one on the street. I'm heading into the direction of Surfer's Paradise. Want to take a few shots and really waking up early in the morning. So like 6 a.m. or upwards is really what I feel gives me this edge and gets me going. Like if I wake up at 8 a.m. I'm not as motivated to get going because I'm like, ah, well, now I might as well start at 9 or at 10. We're already here in Surfer's Paradise, and I would say Australia is the only country that can keep up with this early morning lifestyle because usually everywhere, in Germany, in the US, like 5 a.m. in the morning, you're gonna be alone. 6 a.m. there are gonna be a few people. But here it's pumping already. Just made it to the gym. It's like, not the gym, just made it to the beach, extremely bright. And this is my morning routine at the morning. So basically jumping out of bed, already rocking like the gym clothing, just heading out. The beach is like 10 minutes away. That's life. Tonight, the story is written for you and you stole my heart right away that night under stars above the sky. We just made it to the gym, and here in the Gold Coast, almost like everyone works out. I've been just walking around at the beach, so I decided to do today more of a fitness video. I'm gonna take you along my workout. Let's get into it. Workout was great. I've took off like 3 or 4 days, so it was a really good workout. Did some strength gains for sure. But in the morning it was kind of cloudy, you know, and actually the weather forecast is good for today. And afterwards I want to tell you about the plans for the next few weeks and months. And that is pretty exciting because a few things happened that changed the plans for the whole world trip, sort of, if you want to call it like that. And I'm pretty excited. And also what I noticed is, what I think is extremely cool, in Australia the people are probably the most relaxed about vlogging. Like wherever I go, like right now there's no one out here, but actually I've been in a car driving by and a girl like was looking out of a car and she was like, yeah, selfie, something like that, waving. I waved her back, so positive vibes overall. I just got home. It's hot. It's like really hot. There's no air conditioning here, but I'm just kind of used to it, especially in Asia. There's like everywhere air conditioning. Maybe I sound a little bit spoiled, but definitely gonna survive that. But right now it's like 34 degrees, so you probably can feel me. Oh, wait. In most of the world it's right now winter, so sorry guys, it's great weather here. It's the first time I'm experiencing that too, like summer never ends this year.
Turned around and looked at me with those dark eyes, and I couldn't resist, girl.
Here at the Gold Coast, I would say the morning routine at the moment is to just get to the beach, go for a swim. So Valentine's Day as well. Okay, so the interesting news that I was mentioning before and kind of like the announcement is that right now we're planning on how we're gonna continue our trip. So we stayed here in Australia for almost 2 months and we're still gonna do for a few weeks. But we've been thinking, what should we do? What sort of budget do we want to spend? What countries do we gonna chill? Right now we're looking at like 5 different countries. Philippines for sure, gonna be in Singapore back again for sure, and there are also like a few opportunities came up that we might actually get to experience the other side of Singapore, which I'm super excited about as well. And yeah, what else? Maybe Vietnam, China, most likely. And on the way back we might stop by in some European countries as well, Greece, so all of that is still uncertain. We have been just looking into flights and what's going to happen in the next few weeks. I'm thinking about setting up my channel on a level where I can do a lot more regular with the videos, not 2, not 3 times a week, maybe 5, 6, maybe even every day. We'll see how that's going to develop. Let me know what you think about it. I'm planning on doing like a video series where I document how we plan our trip, everything, like from booking the flights, from finances, from deciding what country we're gonna go to and why. So all of that I want to document, but right now we're kind of like traveling, experiencing at the Gold Coast for today and tomorrow. So I've been here already yesterday. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's make it happen. I want to take you with me on a journey. I'll give this one a thumbs up and I'll see you very soon. Gotta roll and see.